made it to the hospital. They've given me IV, checking my blood pressure, doing my blood work. They're checking my thyroid and a couple other things. So hopefully I'll be out tonight. Why'd I end up in the hospital in the middle of a snowstorm? The worst day of the snowstorm I checked myself in. Being that I was making this trip, not only did I want to make sure that my truck was good and that my camper was good and everything was good, I wanted to make sure I was good too. It was the tiredness, I was exhausted, my hormones were not doing well, and just things came to a head in Indiana. Specifically in the last 3 years, the last year and a half, like there's been really big shifts. Intentional shifts that I've done because I want to have a different life. I want to experience life differently. Sometimes it's strange. It's like when you trust in yourself, sometimes surrendering is a way of trusting yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes in letting go, you are trusting that the whole process is going to work. And even though I was taking steps of faith and deciding to move and acting on the hunches that I had, I also had this crippling fear that I would mess things up, you know. I think that's as good as it's gonna get for now. Definitely on 4-wheel drive. This is what I was working on right here. I think I might do some more, so I can have a way out. I think that's why partly I come in here as like present day, you know, like what I call Christina from the future, which is like Christina from the now or closer to now, is because you see the change that happen when you start to let go and surrender and take steps in what you're saying you want and not just keeping everything up here. It's cold. It's cold. 15. I'm trying to take this stuff off the truck before things get icy. One downside of this campsite is that the people who run it are not really here. Like, are they going to clear the path out? Because I understand clearing my own path, but I need to get out of the campground, you know? I came out here to take some snow off, see what it was like. Look, somebody's already driving out. I'm glad I got the camper waxed before taking it with all the snow falling on it. One good thing that came from that hospital visit was that they gave me an IV. I was also dehydrated. When you're dehydrated, like your brain don't work. Okay, so to fill in the blanks, next day I woke up like that, resurrected, different. I'm not saying it was at the IV caused that. I'm saying like that's what helped me with my dehydration, and then everything else that came. And also they were like, you're good, you know. I played pickleball over there at a rec center, and the people there were really good. Like, they were great. I've played in some settings, like rec center settings, not pro in any way, not even semi, nothing. But I've seen a little bit of a range in those settings. This was probably the best rec group of people I've ever seen. Like, fantastic. I was the weakest link. There. So as I waited out the storm, I got to do some shopping. I got to just rest. That was it. And then off we went to the next stop.